Happy New Year's, everyone. Hope everyone is having a good one so far. Um, Here I am sitting in my chair with my silly, weird AI face on there, uh, thinking about the resolutions that I made for this year. I want to throw it out there really quick. I don't normally make New Year's resolutions. They're usually something that I phase out on and I don't really think about too much. I think this year is probably the first time I've done it in maybe 7 or 8 years. Maybe a little more than that. I'm not sure. But it has been a long time since I've done that. And, well, I wanted to talk about that in this video. Firstly, one of the New Year's resolutions I'm actually picking up on has more to do with balance and, like, time management on my end. Now, the reason for this is I do actually plan on going back to school, um, and that's gonna be a thing. But yeah, so that is one of my plans for that, and because of this factor and work, needing to spend time with Angela, which I mean, duh, and devoting time to still friends, family, the YouTube thing. There's a lot going on for me, and I want to make sure I balance it out properly. This is one of the major reasons why, over the course of the past couple months, I've been putting up a lot of polls, including the one from yesterday. Now, when I last talked about what I'm about to talk about, which is another part of this, the plan to actively put the New Year's resolution that I have into action, the last time I talked about something like this is when I decisively decided that I was going to do more streams than videos just because it's more convenient for me. It saves me money, allows me to spend time, all that kind of stuff. I talked about it in that video, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. However, I was not very clear on exactly what was going to happen. I was still unsure about it. Well, what I'm going to do more definitively is, so I have 3 different streams I'm going to be doing. One of them being the Trash Bazooka Binge or Crash Bandicoot Perfection Run. Another being Code Vein No Partner Run. At some point. I'm going to start with the Trash Bazooka before doing Code Vein. I do plan on doing Code Vein No Partner though. Eventually. There's a reason for this and I'll get to it in a minute. The second one is actually going to be, well, you'll see tomorrow. You'll see tomorrow what it is. If not, then you'll definitely find out next week for sure. But I'll keep that hanging for the moment. With that being said, wow, I was looking in the wrong direction. With that being said, I do want to point, I don't know which direction I'm supposed to be looking. I'm looking at myself while doing this. I'm like, wait, where am I supposed to look? Anyway, when it comes to the Let's Play stuff, I'm still going to do that. However, it's not going to be like as frequent as it used to. I'm not trying to pull away from Let's Plays or anything. That's kind of the soul of this channel, Let's Plays in that manner. But at the same time, what I'm going to be doing is I'll put up episodes the day after whenever I finish editing it. Sometimes it'll be longer than other times, but it just depends on what's going in my life at the current moment. And I think that's, in my opinion, I feel like that's the most respectful way to do it. Now, the streams are still going to happen more frequently than Let's Plays. And the reason Let's Plays are happening less often is because I'm also going to be focusing, as I've discussed several times at this point, on the more professional videos where I'm more talking about things going on in the modern society. It's not going to be politics or religion, though. So if you ever wonder about that, it's not happening. But any other topic, whether it's something going on the internet that I found interesting that I wanted to discuss that I think could be discussed in that manner, or if it's some other topic about some other kind of media thing, or maybe it's me going through a game series or a singular game and I want to talk about my experiences on it with post commentary, stuff like that. I think that will be very important and detrimental to this kind of thing. And it's just kind of a thought I had on the matter. These are the kind of videos I'm planning on doing professionally. I know. I'm like, what, 20 years late to the party? When did Smosh start doing Let's Plays? Actually, I think I'm like 19, 18 years. Still, average 20. But I digress. I guess the point I'm trying to make here is just that I do plan on continuing Let's Plays. I haven't removed the Paper Mario videos. I think I made it. I talked about this once where I said I was going to do it. Maybe I didn't. I'm not sure. But I'm not going to. I'm going to keep doing Paper Mario. And once that's over, though, we'll either move on to another video game or we'll devote specifically to streams when it comes to games. 3 specific ones. And I only said 2 of them. The first one, once again, being the Trash Bazooka binge, or Crash Bandicoot. If you're wondering where Trash Bazooka came from, it's based off of something that we came up with on the stream. That one's going to have a lot of rage, though, so if you like rage or complaining about these kind of things, then you might like it, but otherwise, stay far away. The second being the Persona binge, as decided by Henry Stickmin, who apparently got a flag or something for his account. 3 copyright strikes. I don't know what happened, but apparently something happened. But yeah, Henry Stickmin at his core. And the third one, so once again, Crash Bandicoot, Persona, and finally, for right now, a brand new game that came out last month. A Souls-like. I am not going to say what Souls-like. You will find that out either tomorrow or next week. That's going to stay as a surprise, though. But this is kind of the plan. What's probably going to happen after the events of me doing the Let's Play of Paper Mario is I'm probably going to do videos like this until the professional one's ready, which is most likely what the outcome is going to be. But yeah, as far as the streams go, that's the plan. Once we finish with the Trash Bazooka binge, or whichever one finishes first, I guess, at that point, yeah. Sorry. I kind of what my wife likes to call crunchy. What Andrew likes to call crunchy all over the place right now. So if you see me like kind of moving around, fidgeting, that's why. I'm very stiff right now for whatever reason. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. That's how we're going to be approaching the New Year's resolution thing. With one other detail. When it comes to the streams and the videos, I'm going to put them out in the moments when I have the best time to do it. And sometimes the streams I may narrow it down to 2 of them. The Persona one is definitely going to be a thing regardless. If I need a break from the Trash Bazooka binge, I'll do that. If I need a break from the Soul stuff, which was the other one you guys seem to really want, I'll take a break from that. However, we'll see how things go. The Persona binge is definitely staying. And maybe once a week, I'll try. Again, I've been more devoted the past couple of weeks to spending time with family, with Angela, and other stuff. I've been very drained on a lot of personal life things going on that I'm not going to talk about, and these things led me to this decision on what my New Year's resolution is going to be. Focus on time management for all this. And I think it will benefit me too. My dad actually sent me an email recently in regards to the schooling that I'm planning on doing. I don't know when it's going to start. There's still a lot to work on financially on our end, which I'm not going to discuss any further than that. It's not needed to be known. But even still, with all that compiled, yeah, I think this would be a good New Year's resolution for me. To manage the YouTube stuff. This image might change soon, by the way. Not on the channel. The channel image, that's going to stay for a while. But on the computer, that might change to something else. Not sure yet. If I get a secondary computer, then no, that's staying. But otherwise, this is used for a lot of things. So, we'll see. But I digress. I've got 3 videos planned, professional videos. The first one that I've been working on for a while, once again, inspired, I should say, at this point, by the whole Let's Plays are dying or dead kind of idea that's been going on since 2016, but has resurfaced greatly right now for whatever reason, is on its third and hopefully final draft. After that, within this month, we should start video production on that, and I will be editing it. Another reason why I want to do this time management thing and the one video when I can kind of thing. If this one gets more attention, then the Paper Mario unfortunately will be removed, and I will focus strictly on that and vlogs like this one. Plus, I've been getting a lot of statements saying, hey, we prefer this instead. So, if any of you agree with that idea, let me know in the comments below. But this is kind of the more definitive, more descriptive plan of what's going to happen with this year. It's going to be more focused on streams when it comes to content, because I do want to focus more time on real life. That's basically the synopsis of it. Either way, yeah, I just wanted to talk about this really quick. I hope you guys have had a good first New Year's Day. Let me know what your guys' New Year's resolutions are in the comments below, or if you do them at all. Later tonight, or not tonight, earlier last night, that's what I meant. Okay, fine, this is being recorded on New Year's Eve, but it's being uploaded on New Year's Day. Anyway, which is not normal for me. But yeah, as of last night, I did some pretty crazy things. As of right now, I'm not sure if I recorded it or not. I just know when this is being recorded, there's a plan to do it. When this is being uploaded, it's already happened. I don't know if there's a recording. If there is, cool. I went pretty nuts. Let's put it that way. This is nothing new, though. I mean, for heaven's sake, I have like 4 or 5 aliases of characters on this freaking channel. 6, 7, or 8 if you include the characters that I made up with you guys. But, yeah. Anyway, I'll stop wasting your guys' time. Hope you guys have a rest of the good New Year's Day. And I will see you guys on the flip side with whatever video comes next or whatever stream comes next. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.